Hi, Stan Becker, Venice. This is September 14th. I guess some of the cognitive dissonance and some of the bitterness that's as powerless as, comes from the fact that, you weren't battered, you weren't clubbed, you didn't spend the last 800 days waking up in a car, okay? You might not be a non-criminal for 70 years or however long you've been alive. You might not have had the accomplishments due to hard work, because I certainly didn't have any family positioning. My father was born in Nazi Poland. We kind of just got here. He worked in the factory for 40 years. I'm not exactly, God bless him. I love him very, very much, but, I'm not a victim. I went to work, and I did wonderful things with work at Rhino Records, with a little indie comedy label, and Gary Stewart and just a few of us, just a real few of us. Major distribution through Capitol Records, #1 record, and Richard and Harold sold it to Warner Brothers, and off they went. And several dozens of people got hired and helped create jobs. I worked as a Grippet movie. Rigging and production grip at 20th Century Fox, a union grip, because I didn't really, want to hang around the record business. I'm an artist, and it was smarter for me to lift walls and save money and get to the recording studio and get my band up running on the Strip and on Santa Monica Civic in downtown, which we did. The Mayflower Slaves, God bless you, thank you. Some of you still say hi from those days, and thank you very much. We're back. We're back. We're back. Mean and restless, building back a better new normal. This guy banned. I've been battered, beaten. There's hospital records, there's police reports. Doesn't matter. It's a social media world. Everybody cares so much, But the truth is that there are people that aren't drunks and drug addicts and, not drawn here by the coordinated media division advertising of Dirty Roger Mahoney's filthy sewer harlot actress Felicia Adams Kellum, knowingly, absolutely knowingly, provably knowingly, sex assault, cover-up, stooge, time after time after time. This rainbow reset subculture, the people that are controlling it are artificially hyper-gentrified Silicon Needle Beach. This is a petri dish for the 5G quantum bridge numbers. So Drug House Becky Dennison, filthy Minnesota white girl activist believing in mobocracy. What's a private developer, Steve Clare, honored by another private developer, white racist, Abby Sharon Liberty Hill Foundation. Find out why my friend Gary Stewart of Rhino Records and Apple iTunes jumped to his death a few days after calling an emergency meeting with me during my retaliatory eviction. Okay, I'm an artist. They've got artist housing, I didn't need a break, and these charities don't get a break because they're not charities. They're pimps. They're HUD fraud pimps. There's a slight adjustment. The federal government gives these landlords full allowable rent on every free building they've gotten. People don't want to take the time in the social media world to look into the tax-exempt real estate investment equity kingmaker control boondoggles. Doesn't matter if the feds finally had to come in and indicting Eric Garcetti's